What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I kind of feel like I haven't chatted with you guys for a while. Obviously, videos come out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But if you don't know, my videos are all shot in advance. And so last Monday's video and the video for Friday before that were all filmed or created like a week ago or more, because my dad came to town for a visit before winter sets in, and he spent 4 or 5 days hanging out, and so I wasn't making any videos or doing any hunting or nothing. We were just doing some family stuff with good food and good times for sure. So yeah, it feels like I haven't talked to an inanimate object like a camera in a little while, but not to fear, we've got cool stuff. I bumped into the new Pontiac set at the shop in your pajamas store. It wasn't all there. The chase piece, it's not really a chase, but like the one that everybody's after is the regular GTO, not the Judge, and it's got a metal base. I think it's red. Of course it wasn't there, so I wasn't able to get that. But I did bump into a 2026 case, which was cool. And I also found the Honda S800 regular treasure hunt. So this was a nice find. It doesn't really fit the whole diecast daily driver thing, the new channel name. But when it comes to Hondas and a couple other castings, I get them all. And this one being a regular treasure hunt is just pretty freaking sweet. And the only other S800 I have is in yellow. So this is a nice ad, and it's orange. We love orange cars here. So that was a cool find. And then I'm collecting, there's going to be different colors that come out, and I'm not necessarily going to go after them. But these new fun pieces that Hot Wheels is doing, I think are neat. And again, the key word is fun. So the first one I got was the Quick Chat, and that's the old phone. When I was a kid, that thing, the original phone that's modeled after was probably, I don't know, like a foot square, like 12 inches by 12 inches square, and it had like a pull string, and you pulled it behind you, and it made like kind of a ringing sound, made some noise and whatnot. But that's what that's modeled after, so that's pretty fun. And then the Feline Lucky with the cat, the first release of that, which I have, is, I believe, like the original color. Also the same with the Quick Chat. That's the color that Quick Chat original phone came in. And now in 2026, we're getting the Pass and Go, which is the Monopoly car, new for 2026. And it got me thinking, I can't remember. The Feline Lucky, I don't necessarily remember that being a toy, I guess. But with the addition of this, you guys notice how I always like tilt my head back? It's because I'm looking through like the focal bottom of my glasses so I can frickin' see. But anyway, I'm wondering if Hot Wheels got a license agreement with Hasbro, because Hasbro is who makes Monopoly, and I'm just wondering if maybe Hasbro was who made that pull behind phone when I was a child. And so maybe there's some other Hasbro. Ooh, that rolls. And this is just chunky metal. I mean, is it a Zamek? I mean, I suppose, but anyway, I just wonder. I wonder if there's like a Hasbro licensing that's been acquired, and maybe some other things will also come. I don't collect trains, but there was definitely a train Monopoly piece. I mean, that might be kind of cool. Well, I guess we'll see. Here's some older stuff. I don't remember where this even came from, but this has a date of 1995 on it. And it's the Hot Bird in gold with the screaming chicken phoenix on the roof. Freaking sweet. The stance is kind of goofy, but that's how they did things back in the day, but still a cool car. And then also from 1995 is this solid white Camaro Z28. And this is pretty cool. Black metal base. See the shine. Light blue tinted glass. No decos really, which is kind of weird. This thing it's got the Hot Wheels ribbon just on one side, not on the other, and then zero tampo anywhere. Headlights, taillights, hood, nothing. Pretty cool, if I'm being honest. Sorry, I was looking at the card. This one I've had for a while. It's just time to get it open. 2009 new models, the 70 Buick GSX. Freaking sweet. I'm saving those Pontiacs for last. That's where we're headed, but this is killer. And then the 71 Plymouth GTX in orange. 2021. Chrome interior. Everybody's favorite. I don't mind it. I mean, would I prefer a black interior? Absolutely. But if you got to do a chrome interior so that I can get chrome bumpers, then you know what I mean? It would add an extra layer and cost to not. So, I mean, I see why they do it. It doesn't bother me too much. 71, I should show you. 71 Plymouth Roadrunner. Yeah, that's cool. Nice wing. Striping. Black interior, black base. And then the 70 Roadrunner. And I have this also in orange. This one in red. And see, here you get chrome grille, chrome bumper, chrome rear bumper, the base, and then the interior is black. Awesome. So now the Pontiac set, I only grabbed the 3. So like I said, the main The main GTO, I believe it's red with the metal base. It wasn't there. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for that. I did see the '06 GTO in yellow, but I'm not really a fan of that body style. My buddy's parents actually bought that car new in red, not yellow, when they released back then. 500 horse, I believe, like off the showroom floor. Pretty crazy car, but I'm just not a huge fan of the looks. So I passed on the yellow. It didn't jump out to me, but this 65 Pontiac Bonneville is pretty killer. Happy to have seen this. And it's got blue glass, these dog dish wheels, which is very Matchbox-esque for Hot Wheels to be doing. Like maybe they walked across the hall and talked to some Matchbox folks and said, "Hey, care if we borrow a wheel?" But tan interior, I mean, yeah, that's freaking badass. And then the '84 Pontiac Firebird. I only have a couple of these. Oh, I didn't show you the card. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, you know what else I didn't do? Because everybody gets so freaking mad. Let me find it. Honda S800 Treasure Hunt. Are we better now? This is badass. I don't necessarily love the light blue glass, but that card's badass. Like I said, I think I have 3. This will make 3 of these. I think I have a white one and a blue one. So, killer. And then the '70 Pontiac GTO Judge, which is also killer. Love this color. Yeah, that's awesome, actually. Sorry, I should show you. This green, that wheel is awesome. Tail lights. This also gets some light blue glass. Is that just the thing? This Pontiac set? They all kind of have blue glass. Interestingly enough, but let's take a closer look. Here's our Camaro Z28. Again, this one has no graphics at all. I'm not sure if that's by design or possibly an error that I didn't know about, but you get the Hot Wheels ribbon right there, just on the one side. Otherwise, there's nothing else on the car. Pretty cool, to be honest. I like it in white. I'll quickly show you the S800 regular treasure hunt. Very cool. Honda number 58 in orange. There's your treasure hunt symbol on the back. Just very cool. Obviously race inspired, but it's a Honda and I collect. If I see a Honda, I have to grab it. Here's the new Pass and Go Monopoly car. Pretty cool. 90 years. You get the Monopoly guy, aero disc wheels, and then this whole thing is die cast. It's a chunky piece for sure. Here's our gold Hotbird. This thing's pretty cool. I don't love the stance, but I get it. It's kind of how they did things in the 90s. But laced wheel, I believe is what they call that. The screaming, flaming phoenix chicken on the hood. Kind of T-top look. And then a Hot Wheels ribbon on the plate. So that's pretty cool. And then there's your artwork. The metal base makes up the metal headlights, so you kind of get a color difference when you look in there. And then, yeah, just your solid metal base. 1977 copyright. That's my birth year. Awesome. Here's the 70 Buick GSX. This thing's pretty cool. Sitting low, the tires tucked up in the fender wells. I like that a lot. The black racing stripe kind of, it's not really a racing stripe, but like this graphic down the side, and then it goes up over the spoiler and mirrors the other side. I think that looks really good. This one looking super sharp in blue. The spoiler's awesome. I love the graphics package. Black base gets you black bumpers, but the chrome wheels are awesome. And then you get the racing stripes down the roof and the hood, and then you get the same color scheme down the side of each car. That's very good looking. Black interior. Hard to beat. Does say Hemi right there. Plymouth. Yeah, that's awesome. Here's our 71 Plymouth GTX. This one in orange. Same wheel choice. Just no spoiler. Different year, obviously. This one gives you the chrome interior, which isn't everyone's favorite. But I do like how you get the chrome rear bumper and then these chrome side skirt. Is that what you want to call that? But I think it's nice. You do have some graphic on the hood, the 440 GTX, Plymouth across the trunk, not centered very well. That's pretty cool. The 70 Roadrunner in red. This car's awesome. 440 on the hood. The hood is black. You get the same black striping down the side of the car. It says 440 on the rear panel. And then that classic Hot Wheels look, or Hot Wheels wheel, is a good look for this car. There's your Plymouth 440. There again. Black interior, clear windows. Now we'll get to our Pontiac set. This Bonneville is frickin' sweet. Super long. Not 100% convinced that this'll fit in a case. I guess we'll find out. But the taillights are done, which is nice. This lavender, purplish, metallic kind of a color. The tan interior, just well done. I forget what it's called when you have these. There's a name for this piece that's like you can remove it to like get at your rear lugs and take the rear tire off, but I forget what that's called. And then what do we have right here? Just a little striping. Those tail lights. That looks real good. Kind of wish you got... Oh, there is some tampography on those headlights. I was like, this is a Silver Series car, but yeah, they're there. That's just tough to see. Nice touch. I like that a lot. That's a cool car. Then our 84 Pontiac Firebird in gray, two-tone gray, and it's awesome. Again, I don't love the light blue glass here, but I mean, I can live with it. The car looks really good. Again, another Silver Series, so you're going to get some deco all the way around. Not bad at all. There's your Trans Am, some striping. The gray base makes up your side skirts. Corner markers, Firebird logo, interior details. The back looks great. Fuel door. There's the Pontiac again. Yeah, on both sides. That's awesome. And then the last one today is our 70 GTO Judge. And this thing, that's hot. That color is fantastic. The striping, I believe it's going to say the Judge. We'll take a closer look. I really like that wheel choice. The front end looks great. Windows down. The wing, yeah, that's an awesome car. That definitely says the Judge. Kind of hard to read. That looks really good. Look at that color. There it is again, black interior, and then there it says the Judge again, with the taillights in the back done. Well, what do you think? Pretty cool stuff. This Judge is impressive. I do really want to bump into the red GTO with the metal base, because I feel like that's going to be a very nice example too. The Silver Series is always just a smidge nicer than mainline, especially when you talk about the daily driver side of things. You're almost always going to get headlights and taillights and nice examples of cars. The Bonneville is equally cool. I'm pumped, man. These are awesome cars. Which ones do you like the most? Not necessarily just the Pontiac set, but out of today's video. The S800 Treasure Hunt's cool. It's not my favorite, but it'll go in the Honda box. The Hot Bird, kind of digging stuff around here. Ooh, this one's trying to get away. I like the gold Hot Bird and the graphics package. I'm just not a huge fan of the stance overall, but killer. And then this plain Camaro Z28 is done really well, honestly. So that's going to kind of do it, man. I don't have much else for you today, but thanks for watching. Again, you know, we got a new name, but we're still just doing the same stuff. So nothing's changed except the name. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you Friday. Take care.